Hey, first graders! Since earlier this week I read I Need a Hug and Truman, I realized both of those had animal characters in them, and so I thought I would pick another book with some animal characters in it. And the next one I have for us is also a new one for me. It's called Niblet and Ralph, and it's written by Zachariah Ohora, and he is one of my favorite illustrators. Wait until you see some of the pictures. Missing cat, Ralph. Buzz, Gemma, apartment 2A. Lost cat, Niblet. Buzz, Dilla, apartment 2B. Niblet and Ralph. This is Gemma and Ralph. This is Dilla and Niblet. What do you notice about them? What might be the same about those cats? What might be different? Gotta pay special attention. They all live in the same building. 2 of them know this, but 2 do not. Can you guess who does know? Let's see if you were right. Meow, 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 meow. You guessed it. Ralph and Niblet. They talk together on the phone all day. And their owners don't even know. When they run out of things to say, they share the sun. One day, Ralph found a way to visit Niblet. And Niblet found a way to visit Ralph. Mom, we're gonna be late. Except when Niblet got to Ralph's, no one was home. I'll just wait for Ralph, he thought. When Ralph got to Niblet's, no one was home there either. He probably just stepped into the litter box, thought Ralph. When Gemma came home after school, she scooped up Ralph to hug him. But Niblet did not want to be hugged. When Dilla came home from school, he got out Niblet's favorite toy, but Ralph did not want to play. Why do you think Niblet doesn't want to be hugged and Ralph doesn't want to play? Do you think maybe it's not things they like? I don't know. Let's see. There was something not quite right about Ralph. Gemma decided to run a test. She put headphones on Ralph and played his favorite song. But Niblet hated it. "This is a fake Ralph!" Gemma shouted. "Ralph has been cloned and replaced." Cloned would be like copied. "Maybe he's just tired," yawned her dad. "It's time for bed." Dilla knew there was something off about Niblet, so he tried a little experiment. "This is not Niblet," he shouted. "Niblet loves chips, and this cat does not." "You think someone snuck in here and replaced Niblet with another cat?" laughed his mom. "Time for bed, Detective Dilla." All night, Gemma wondered what had happened to Ralph. Look in her thinking bubble. I think my favorite's the birds taking him away. And all night, Dilla worried what had happened to Niblet. There's his thinking bubble. A spaceship came. Fake Ralph was nice enough, but Gemma missed the real Ralph. Her dad was not convinced he was gone. It was time to take matters into her own hands. And you can see what she's working on. Dilla liked not Niblet, but he missed the real Niblet. His mom didn't believe that Niblet was missing. It was time to investigate. Look, he's got his detective materials, his hat and his microscope. Gemma looked everywhere for Ralph. Dilla did the same for Niblet. Until bang! Their signs went everywhere. Not Niblet? Fake Ralph? You mean fake Ralph? Yelped Gemma. You mean not Niblet? Asked Dilla. Finally, the mystery was solved. Back home, Dilla and Gemma met in the hallway with Niblet and Ralph. Niblet was so happy to see Dilla, he didn't mind being hugged. Ralph was so happy to see Gemma, he leaped straight into her arms. Gemma and her dad invited everyone for dinner. Niblet! Ralph! Now everyone was where they belonged, together. And look, they're purring. Instead of missing cat, it says found. The end. On the back it says, sometimes a new friend is closer than you think. I hope you guys enjoyed Niblet and Ralph. I like to imagine what would happen if ever pets got out into other people's houses. And so this was an extra special story to imagine what it would be like if ever two animals got switched.